Hey YouTube, this is Gothic KingCobraJFS with another video. Now, have you ever done shit in your life you regret? I've done a couple of things that I regret, and one of which was in junior high and early high school. I had a crush on this very beautiful girl, and I went about expressing my love the entirely wrong way, stalking, sexual harassment, and I regret it sincerely. I feel like a real jack off for doing it, and I finally left her alone completely, and whether it paid off or not, I don't know. Well, a year later, I found her on Facebook and tried contacting her, and I chickened out and canceled the friend request because I figured, maybe not enough time has passed, and I repeat the step over and over, and then I'm checking my Gmail one day, and I get a message from her saying hi. I'm like, what the? I just deleted thinking, whatever. When I go to her Facebook page, it said add as friend, so I click on that thinking maybe it didn't go through correctly. And then I got blocked from her Facebook page. And the guilt was eating at me. I mean, it was literally making me feel like shit. Like, okay, what the fuck, So just recently, I created another Facebook account with my name that I'm not going to use, just to send her a message to say, hey, I'm sorry, with a very sincere apology, and I'm hoping this guilt can get off my conscience, because quite frankly I feel like shit for what I did to her. I really do. Putting her through that, I feel like a real ass for doing it. And whether or not she forgives me, I don't know. I really don't care. I'm just letting her know that, I'm sorry, But girls are so fucking complicated, what the fuck are they gonna do next? So, and I feel like a real ass for doing it. And she wasn't the only girl I stalked and sexually harassed. I regret each and every one of them, That certainly didn't help my case, being as I do dress the way I do, and, she's probably a bit creeped out. So I don't blame her for feeling the way she did. Perfectly understandable, considering, I was this creepy goth kid with Asperger's stalking this amazingly hot chick, But I wish I could change it. I wish I could go back and wish I never would have fallen in love with her, I wish I really could just turn back the clock and say, dude, don't waste your time if she's not into you, and then convince my past self not to go through all that bullshit. But I can't, obviously. So the best I can do is hope for forgiveness and just move on with my life. Because, quite honestly, there's shit in life we can't change. And, like I said, I feel like a real ass for doing it, I was young, stupid, naive, and really horny, so perfectly understandable. But doesn't make it okay. So I'm gonna give you some advice, guys. Don't stalk and sexually harass girls. It doesn't work. Just from one guy to another. It's not a great way to pick up chicks. They find it a bit creepy, especially when you dress the way I do. I mean, this is before the eyeliner. I just wore nail polish and rings and spikes and, Creole fill shirts and shit like that. And my hair was down to freaking here, and it was just black, So, yeah, I feel really bad for doing that. I really do. So, and I kept on thinking, okay, how the fuck am I going to apologize to her? And I just kind of kept putting it off, thinking, it's not that big of a deal. She probably doesn't care. And then I couldn't take it anymore. The guilt was eating away at my conscience. So I ended up creating another Facebook account with my name and my other email address that I used strictly for work, because while I was filling out applications, I realized that my email address, gothickinkcobra@gmail.com, wasn't an acceptable email for job applications. So I created a much more work-setting appropriate email that people could read and wouldn't think too much of it, because my real email I use is gothickinkcobra@gmail.com. But I realized while filling out applications, that's not going to work for putting on an application online. They might read into that and then go, it's just some sick weirdo or whatever. So joshmusic52@gmail.com is my second email address I created strictly for those applications, and whatnot. Although I'm not filling out applications right now because I'm getting more hours at Burger King and I'm really appreciating that, So, just thought I'd share with you guys. And I'm feeling a little bit nervous because I don't know how the fuck she's going to react to it. She might get pissed off, she might not. I'm hoping that she can see that I'm really sorry, I really regret doing the shit I did to her, making her go through that every day, It's not a great way to pick up chicks, and it's a great way to have chicks turned off by you. Just thought I'd share that with you. So I'm a little nervous right now if, she'll respond to it or not. But I basically said, hey, it's Josh. You know, I just want to say I'm sorry for the shit I did in high school. I was a creep. You don't have to be my friend or anything. I'm just letting you know how sorry I am because the guilt eats away at my conscience every day, and you know, hopefully you understand. You know, shit like that, and then say, I hope you're having a great life. Cheers, Josh Saunders, and then left it at that. Just something like that, you know. Because it's been a hellacious life having Asperger's and whatnot, you know. The problem with having Asperger's is you obsess. So when you fall in love, it's 10 times worse than your average, you know, puppy love. And, you know, so I really regret what I did to her. I really feel pretty awful. I feel pretty shitty for doing it, actually, you know. So, word of advice to you guys out there, stalking and sexually harassing girls does not work. So even though I toned down my pervertedness, if you will, my senior year, I was very calm, laid back, just kind of, you know, there to help people out, whatever. A nice guy. And it still didn't work for shit. I still can't get a girlfriend. So, no matter what I do, I can't get a girlfriend. And right now, I really don't give a shit, because life is too fucking short to sweat small shit like that. So, just thought I'd share that with you. Yeah. And you know the girl I was talking about, you know she's frickin' hot. Even a gay guy would go, fabulous. Because she's, you know, yeah. Last I heard of her, my dad's friends with her on Facebook, which is kind of ironic because he did her senior pictures, because he used to have a portrait studio. She's letting photographers fight to take her picture. I want to take her picture next. She's that freaking gorgeous. Yeah. You know, and I felt kind of bad that she turned me down like this, but at the same time I realized, you know what, I was a creep and I deserved it for the way I treated her, so it's a two-way street. I didn't ask to be her friend on Facebook. I just, you know, let her know that I'm sorry for what I did, basically. Hoping that I could handle like a mature adult that I am. I am 20 years old after all, you know. So, and when I get my first car, I want to drive to Valley City, North Dakota, Raleigh on the Valley, basically, to hang out with some of my old friends there. And there's probably a good chance I'll run into her, because she went to Valley City High School with me at the time when I was harassing her. And I don't want it to be awkward, like, oh, hi, Josh. I'm like, oh, crap, I know that chick. Oh, my God, I used to stalk her, you know. So hopefully I can, you know, try to, I don't know how to say this, you know, you know, I really feel like an ass for doing it. I really do. I wish I would have stalked and sexually harassed all those girls. I really feel like a total complete ass for doing it. But I was chasing love, and love wasn't having anything to do with me. So, yeah, I really regret what I did, because I wish I wouldn't have stalked and sexually harassed her. I wish I wouldn't have fallen in love with her, you know. But love does funny things to you, I can tell you that much, you know. So I thought I'd share that with you. What the fuck is this not opening? So again, I thought I'd just share that with you, and if you're already in a situation like that, it's best to just quit while you're ahead, because while during this escalade of harassment, back and forth bullshit, petty, you know, high school drama, I try to say I'm sorry, but she just get pissed off and tell me to leave her the fuck alone, basically. Just the look on her face, you know? So in the end, I just left her alone completely. I mean, if I was late for class, I'd see her walking down the hallway, I'd avoid her completely. I'd walk all the way around just to get to class, you know? I avoided her completely. Did it pay off? I don't know. But my mom was in the grocery store buying party favors for my 18th birthday. She happened to be working there, and my mom asked her, do you guys have any black and dark green, you know, party decorations for? And she goes, oh, it's Josh's birthday, and she goes, yeah, tell him it's happy birthday. And I heard that, and I was just like, what's going on, you know? I cannot figure out chicks to save my life. Even fucking Albert Einstein couldn't figure out chicks, man. It's just, ugh, they're confusing. There we go. So, if you are stalking and sexually harassing a chick because you're obsessively in love with her, just stop, because she might find it a bit creepy. I've had experience doing anything, it doesn't work for shit. Because quite honestly, it's a great way to get chicks to hate you. And that became a joke at that school. So Saunders, who do you like this time? You know, because, you know, I had a reputation for being a bit of a creep and a stalker, and I really regret that, sincerely. So I sent her a message saying I'm sorry with a fake Facebook account in my name, because I couldn't contact her with my old one. You know, I kind of put it off over these past 2 years, thinking, you know, none of the time has passed. So yeah, that's just a great way to repel chicks. If you want you know, chicks to hate you. That's a great way to get that to happen. But and that town was very patient with my Asperger's. I do appreciate that. So, because some of the shit I did was pretty stupid and immature and not my age. I mean, by the time I left Valley, North Dakota, everybody knew me. I was, you know, just by me, I guess. But I only hung out with like a handful of friends on the weekends and shit. But people knew me because it was a very small town, very tight-knit community, if you will. So again, avoid stalking and sexually harassing girls. It does not work for shit. It's a great way to get them to hate you and think you're a disgusting creep. I mean, look at me. I look like a disgusting creep, don't I? But that's beside the point. So just thought I'd share that with you guys because I don't know how she'll react to it. You know, all the drama and bullshit between us lasted for years and years on end. I finally just had enough of it and left her alone. Quit trying to say I'm sorry. Because what she wanted, she was, leave me alone, you know. So I did what she wanted. And did it pay off? I don't know. But then the Facebook drama started, and it's been pretty tame and nothing since then. So, you know, I just let her know, look, I don't have a crush on you anymore. I'm not stalking you anymore. I just want to say I'm sorry for the shit I did. I was a real creep, you know. But you really don't know how she's going to react because she's a girl, and girls are very confusing. But in fact, I'm going to post this video on both my Facebook pages just because I can. Maybe just the one, I guess. I don't know. Shit. I got cigarettes to last me till payday. Yay. Let's see, got 2 more menthol 100s to last me and a fresh pack of Grand Prix. These are pretty good. I've had these before, but these are cheap. I only like enough to get 1 pack of these. And I got 2 bags of pipe tobacco, one of which is top value pipe tobacco on my pipe here. So I got tobacco to last me till payday, which is good because it's one of my stress relievers. For the brief time I did know her on Facebook, I found out we had a lot more in common than I would have realized. I thought my love for her was just lust, which kind of surprised me because we're from 2 completely different cliques. She's a total preppy, and I'm just this creepy-looking goth kid, you know. But I can think of I left Valley with a legacy of, you know, no one's gonna be just like me because I'm the only one and only Josh Saunders. And she responds, I really don't know or care. I just thought I'd let her know that, you know, I do feel really bad for being a total jackass and a creep to her in high school and whatnot. You know, that was one of my biggest regrets. That's part of life. We all have regrets. We can't change shit we did in the past, but we can hope to kind of heal from the wounds and try to get over it, because love and life, they both suck, but finding a way to deal with them appropriately does help. But anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Oh well. Until then, this is Gothic King KingCobraJFS with another video. One more guitar playing. Check out my channel and see what you think. Thanks for watching. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. So, yeah.